Corey Jackson was charged with killing Tamonte Harris last year. Police say he shot Harris after Harris shot a third person, Lakeisha Hill. Hill and Harris both died. But Wednesday in court, Courtney Wren took the stand, testifying that he was the one who shot Harris. Wren said he had no intention to kill Harris, but was defending himself after Harris shot him and Hill.
I did what I felt was necessary, what was needed to protect myself and the woman that I love, and it was no ill intent. It happened so fast.
After hearing Wren's testimony and closing arguments, it took the jury less than 1 hour to return a verdict.
As to count one, A, we the jury found the defendant not guilty.
A verdict that got an emotional reaction from Jackson, his family,
Ladies and gentlemen, you're in a courtroom.
And his attorney, Daniel Whitley.
I had a lot of pressure to make sure I can deliver the right outcome. So yeah, I cried, I was nervous. I'm, pretty relieved now, but my chest was hurting way over it.
Whitley says Wren's testimony played a critical role in this case, going as far as calling him a hero.
I believe that Mr. Wren was not only a hero to Mr. Jackson, he was a hero to the people on that street that day when this person showed up, looks like on a suicide mission ready to kill people. So Courtney Wren's a hero to us in multiple ways.
On their way out of the courtroom, Jackson's family only had a few words to say.
Corey Jackson coming home today.
We also spoke with Assistant Commonwealth's Attorney Andrew Gillespie. He says he wasn't upset by the jury's verdict.
My view is always that it's the jury's job to come in here, hear all the facts and all the evidence, and make the best decision they can. I honestly think that's what they did. As
for Courtney Wren, it's unclear if he will face charges in the death of Tamonte Harris. Daniel Whitley says he shouldn't, but only time will tell. In Lexington, Samantha Valentino, WKYT.
After court, Corey Jackson had to be taken back to jail to be processed, but tonight he'll be back home with his family.
We wanted to take a look at the number of criminal cases here in Kentucky. The Court of Justice tracks caseloads by year, month, and even county. WKYT's Kelsey Soto is joining us now in studio to break down some of that data.
This is an interactive map that you can actually find online, but I really want to show you some of the information that it provides us. And I'm going to specifically look at criminal cases in Fayette County, both circuit and district court. And we're actually going to check out the last 4 years worth of data. That dark blue line you see there on your screen, that is 2024, the year we're currently in. Fayette County, though, did file its highest number of cases. That was back in March 2021. There were about 2,000 then. However, you can see the number of cases filed actually trending downwards since July of this year. And if we switch to looking at the number of cases that were closed in this situation, those numbers tell a different story. There was a peak there back in October of 2021. We had about 2,000 cases closed, but it had been steadily climbing each month since June. And what this graph also shows us is that the number of cases closed this year in Fayette County is overall lower than the last 3 years. And then last month, we actually closed the least amount of cases since July of 2021. Now, historically speaking, Fayette County's lowest number of cases was filed back in April of 2020. There was 850, and that was, of course, during the pandemic. The highest number ever recorded was more than 3,200 in April of 2018.